So as soon as other PTS is still on, down for maintenance on normal server. So I'll have a bash of Maelstrom. Didn't get a chance to gold it out. Just trying to run with min-max gear basically. Necropotent, Scrofdar, Moon Dancer. Did I get the bone? Apprentice bone.
This one has what it takes.
See if we can go for the flawless run. Skills I'm using is basically a bit of a mixture between outcasts and another guy I found on who did a 1-bar build. So it's basically a switch up, mix up between them. I do prefer to use the charged lightning staff over the Nernhound. Off balance procs a lot more. You gain the extra 18% damage a lot better from having the exploiter. Little bastard. Yeah, I try and stay around this little red bush here. The guy with the 1-bar build who I've got a lot of tips off him, to be fair. And ever since using his build, I've managed to get flawless very consistently. Can't remember the guy's name. If I do remember his name or I do find the video that I did use, I will drop it on the video as well, because he needs a lot of fucking recognition, that guy. I don't know if he's a big streamer or not, but the build that I kinda like modified from his is still really good to start with. Took me nearly a month just to get up to a certain point in Maelstrom Arena, and I got stuck there, could not get past it at all. Ever since using his 1-bar build, I cleared it first time I tried it. But I went from having to use all four buffs every time to using none. Usually kill him on that one there. A bit slower on that one. I won't be getting no records for this one. Yeah, I think the reason I used to use Witch Mothers on here as well. I definitely do need to switch to that charge staff. It's pretty simple. I just stay on these two sides, dotting over to the rest when I need to. The blades don't really hurt you as long as you keep your shield up. The trick is to try and get them off balance when you're doing heavy attacks. As of last patch, off balance enemies give you double resources back. Makes it a lot easier to sustain. Wrong way. Ouch. Always try and get your shield back up on cooldown as well. Right, boss wave. Bit disappointing. Spawn at each end. I do try and group them up. Do try and get them just in range of a destro. See what this guy pulls. I'll pull a bit more DPS. It's all about the AoEs on these guys. I don't like taking them out singly. It takes far too long. do get a lot more damage from using the nano and weapon damage enchant, but it's just the sustain's nowhere near as much as the charged lightning or charged shock enchant. Don't proc as often as I'd like. Main point here, just keep an eye on these little fuckers. These guys snare you. You move like a piece of shit. You get caught in stuff, you die. They're the focus. See, it feels like something else is snaring me. There's another one up. Right, Wamasu comes from that waterfall. He dies pretty easy. Just to watch out for a couple of his attacks. He doesn't use all his normal Wamasu attacks. Oh, okay, totally misread that. There he is. It's just the idea about Maelstrom is just to always keep moving. Don't ever stop, because things just are designed to catch up with you. Right, so the boss on this wave. Typical. Like this guy's here. Quite hard to watch out for his attacks. You can interrupt some of them. If these spawn between rounds, kill them before the round even starts, makes it a lot easier. Usually every round has some sort of like, maybe not mini boss, but maybe just something a little bit tougher than usual. Like the Wamasu on the first one. Always try and keep your power surge up as well. Bugged out a bit there. Right, so here we go again. Focus your pets on her, drop your Daedric, drop your liquid, keep your shield up. Pets have just destroyed her. Right, last boss. Actually, no, I can't got long left anyway. Because with this being the PTS, I'm using the spellcaster pots. You would tend to use just normal trash pots, just something with recovery. Bit sloppy, you just got to keep it up on there. There's nothing else really to bother with apart from the snares. Hello, Mr. Atro. Yeah, the main focus on these ones is the little balls that come out periodically. This one, yeah, if you don't kill them, they do shield up. They become a lot tougher to kill. They've only got a small shield, but they just become more of a pain than they should be. Bosses should spawn near enough every round, I think it is. I just can't be bothered with these guys, so I'm trying to burn them down as quick as I can. But yeah, the little balls. If you stand where there's a pillow, like a solid pillow, you stand here, you can see everything that spawns out. You can do it any side, like you could do it this side if you really wanted to, just to keep an eye on everything. One of the next one should spawn after these, I think. Another rollerball. Only time when they don't really matter is last boss. You don't really need to focus the little rollerballs down. You're just always on the move anyway, so they can hardly touch you. Drop that on her head. Charge him up. And dead. Right, as you see, I missed this one. Gets a dirty little shield, casts a really nasty lightning bolt attack. As soon as that shield's down, it's dead. Sometimes RNG can be an absolute dick. You can miss them from just being completely out of sight. Not sure if it's on proportion on how much damage you do or the time it takes to do the round. They just come out periodically. Usually try and keep the ultimate for the end boss. Right, so if I keep this guy here, I can see any balls that are coming out. There we go, got one down straight away. Right, last boss. Usually only use your ultimate when he's in his phase of dropping fire. Otherwise, just keep on at him. Shield up, stay underneath him. Keep power surge. Try and keep your pet always buffed up to attack. You see the RNG, that guy didn't have to go all the way down there, but for some reason he really wanted to. Right, Destro ulti. Just keep your shield up now. Just watch out for everything. Just try and get everything down in the AoEs. Sometimes you can have some really bad RNG and you will just get caught by too many attacks from everybody. Up there, get straight back in. Keep your shield up, buff your pet, and it'll eventually just drop. There we go. Right, Ring of Frozen Blood. This is probably where I'm going to get mad, because this is probably the second worst arena for RNG. First being the toxic, not toxic, the Umbrage, Vaults of Umbrage. My biggest pet hate. Watch out for the trolls. Trolls are a priority on this. They break a platform, you've got less places to fight, you're dead. You can't stay in the ice. Second priority, frostcasters. They hit ridiculously hard and for no reason. And then I'd say the one after that is definitely the archers. Single target you down. Get some charge pet on you. Take it. And first boss dead. Right, archers straight away. Battle of the Trolls. Same against spawns that end near enough. So I'll have a lesser of two evils, but we seem to get banged by both anyway. They died unbelievably quick. And then there should be another boss here. You can keep everything up, like all your buffs and stuff. Usually bosses are just a joke. The first time I tried this, once I'd sorted everything out. First time I tried it, once everything was sorted out, and I just couldn't believe how easy everything started dying. I don't mind dropping an ulti every now and then. You get it back pretty quick because they're all Daedra. But it is a priority to keep an eye on these trolls. These archers are just a pain in the arse. Oh, always nice when trolls want to join in the AoE fun. I've noticed there's a troll that's just literally come up at this second. Keep on top of him. Both trolls are nearly dead. Well, ogres. Frostcaster left. These aren't really a problem, they just do a small bit of damage. First guy to focus on this one. This is boss of this round. Oh, it just gives you a nice little kick to the face. Get your pets buffed, heavy attack. That's all you need to do. Dead. Alright, last boss. Try and get her to attack you first. Get that single attack damage on her. Right, she's getting enraged. She's going to smash the platform. Not nice when she does that raw, especially when you're stuck inside things that you shouldn't be. Right, so she's going to get enraged again. Try and keep up to the ads. Right. Thought she was going to destroy the platform. She will do now, she's enraged. She's going to get a nice big Destro ulti because there's going to be quite a few that join us on here. So Destro's away. Dropping everything that I possibly can. AoEs, everything. She dies easy enough. It's the main focus on this is just the ads that come in. They can be overpowering sometimes. If you burn her too quick, she'll spawn a few out more than what she should, and it just catches up to you with all the frost damage. Now this used to be a pain in the dick. This used to be my point where I got stuck for a good month and I could not get past it. And all it is basically just awareness of where all the spiders are. It'd help if I had my pets out. Just pull these guys over the webbed and blow it up. Nice and simple. You do get snared by quite a lot of things in this. It doesn't help that there's lightning and everything that blasts. So yeah, every time you see a hover, just blow him up over that shit. Right, you get a swarm that comes out. That's what these are for. If they're webbed up, you can't get to them. You definitely want to be roll dodging that attack. He snares you. It's a really nasty snare. So pull the guy over. There's not been a spider yet. There'll be one due soon. There we go. So he's dead. I always tend to leave just one left. Just one pillar left. As long as you can maintain and keep it up. Just keeping your AoEs, he'll drop down soon. Do not let them nail that shit. Right. Let's watch out for the spiders. Make sure I pay attention to my health. Oh, it's nice when you can catch up starve around. The idea of the pet really is just to keep the aggro. It's just so everything's not focusing you down. The pet sorc is probably the most easiest. It's not the fastest, but it's definitely the easiest. Yeah, a guy that likes to use a lot of sorc skills as well, especially that negate. That's a fucker. If you really need a shield then you can't cast it. As he stuns your pet as well. You would need really bad RNG to get done over by that. So literally there's a chance it can be under the webbed one. Oh, let's not get hit by these. The only thing that gets added into round 4 is these big bastards. Pretty slow moving, but they do hit quite hard if you haven't got a shield on. This guy's another boss. He's not as bad as the first one. Just some of his damages can be quite some of his attacks can be quite damaging, sorry. There's one thing that annoys me about the arena, it's just how much CC there is. See, this could be game over now. Last thing you want is to be running out of magic when you need a shield on them. Alright. They don't really do a lot of damage once you've got your shield up. Right. Last round, hopefully I get some nice RNG. Yep, there we go. So drop that on there, drop. Just get everything on that you can that causes damage, everything. Keep it all up. When the buttons don't want to decide they want to lag. So it resets after that as well. So you need to make sure you keep destroying everything. And she does get angered. She's pretty pissed off. Oh, now you see, I've been fucked with RNG now, look. You get here, you little fuck. Right. Yeah, don't look like this is going to be a nice one. You have to kill these as well, it enrages her. She does a lot of damage when she's enraged, it will literally one-shot you. But as you can see, you just keep up to just keep up with the Harvers. So literally one more and oh, okay, maybe not one more, maybe two more. Should just drop it on her head anyway. The spiders do come really fast on the last one. Right, that's what you want. And a lot of problems connecting there. And there you go. That is a pain in the ass, that boss. And this is my absolute fucking hated arena. I cannot stand this arena. These little bastards, I can't stand them. Oh, totally forgot to prepare. Need to do it after this first round. Priority targets on this one is definitely the archers. The archers deal a ridiculous amount of damage. Right, let's see if I can change it quick. Come on, quick, please, 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 please. No? Nope. Right, so priorities are these. They blow up all the poison. When the archers do that, definitely bop them. It's near enough a one shot if you're not prepared for it. Yeah, the reason I'm trying to change the monster set over is because on the last boss, which I know I'm definitely going to die on now, you're doing damage. The graft up rocks, you kill the guy with the shield. As soon as that shield's down, one shot, you're dead. Yes, there we go. It's like Graftar's really nice for clearing out trash, but when you're on last boss and you're reliant on that shield, it's the last thing you want, to be fair. This is the worst arena for RNG. It's like, there you go. Like, there was no need for that plant to be there then. It's like the arena just knows when you're doing really well. See, look, Wamasu and the caller come out as well as an archer. Wamasu snares you really bad. He's got the snare attack, and he's also got an attack when he charges up like this. One of those hit you, they do ridiculous amounts of damage. Got a collar in again. Right. Okay. Sure, that's not normal. Oh, it's nice to try and burn everything down at once. Yeah, the RNG is getting really, really bad on this now. Always look out for that power shot taking aim. It's like a lot of people do recommend picking up the shield because it deflects the arrows, but it's better to practice and learn. Like I could use my Destro on these, but they're not as annoying as a lot of people expect them to be. Just got to keep out of the way of everything, that's all. So I'll just keep moving. Let them blow the first plants up. Hopefully I might clear a bit away from it, or not. Right, so literally it's just the boss. He does a few shitty mechanics. The Venom Callers still come out. See, there we go. That's why I'm fucking sick of this arena. Right, so these come out, you kill one. I don't want to be standing right next to that. So he gets enraged. Call that in, take them both out at the same time. It's just mainly more about resource management. Learning when to use attacks and when to heavy. Right, so the next lightning guy should be here, yep. Right, who stood near what? Right. Lesser of two evils. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of one of these guys. So now it's gonna rage. There's no point in even calling the outro out. No, there is. You want to get rid of these because they just get stronger and stronger as the longer they're out. Then it's just focusing the boss. And it's died. But this is really tricky. It's just knowing when to focus, what to focus. So 2 arenas left. The Cistern is by far one of the easiest. It's one of my favourites to be fair, because it's that easy. Right, so I think it's the King Gold or the Kind Golds. They're the ones you focus on this. They have a really nasty channeled attack. You might not even have a chance to do it. Yep, there you go. Yeah, you have to interrupt that. The longer you leave it out, it will eventually just take all your shield off you and kill you. Apart from that, everything else, the K-lifts, everything like that, K-tiffs and everything like that, they're not a problem. They die easy enough. Right, every time you see a thing pop down, it's because either one of these is popping out, side boss, whatnot. Every time they do drop out, just dropping all of them on them. Dead. Your pet loves to just play dickies and go whatever the fuck it wants. Right. Round 2, straight away there. Pretty much predetermined, that's why it's easy enough to set everything up, get faster runs. Right, these guys. AoE them down. Should be 2 healers now, I think. Yep. Gandrakin or Gandrakin. Don't know how the hell you pronounce that shit. Right, next one. So drop an AoE in it. So the Atro is more of a tester just on the PTS just to see if it's better than the Meteor. I do use Meteor on the live version of the game. Just because of how long it took me, I just decided may as well use it. Everything dies pretty easy, to be fair. Oh, what we got? Yep. See, there is a time when that does close. I think it's the next round. And oh, hello, hello. That's because of the Gandrakin. Yep, the Kangald, sorry. That's how much damage that shit actually does. It is designed to kill you. So the fact I'm not dead. Oh. Okay, game. This is probably where I come back and I'm dead. I don't know if it's lagging the actual game. Yep. It's nice enough for them to do, isn't it? Let's have a look. Is there a disconnection error? Yep, there we go. The perfect thing to happen. Oh well. That's what happens when they don't update the fucking engines on the games. So yeah, good job it's not a score run, to be fair. No doubt I am going to be dead, so that's going to ruin the flawless run as well. Because it doesn't just instantly kick you out, I think it gives you like 10 seconds. But yeah, there you go. So 14 out of 15, so GG, very fucking well played. See, if shit like that happened in the live game, I would be going fucking spare. Not sure where it's going to pull me to. It's probably going to end up being round one. No, not. Fucking hate it when they've got the RNG of both healing them at the same time. So yeah, round 3 when the Guardian spawns. Don't get to get the Kangald. The dickhead who causes the flame. Spawns right here. That interrupt that shit. There's no need for that shit to do as much damage as it does. Right, let's break this shit down, you can't hurt him otherwise. Right, so you got a double set of them here. This is one and there's one just there. Interrupt, you're dead. Interrupt, you're dead. Very laggy for the buttons. Right, so this one now is Guardian. She brings out a chain. She's an absolute cock. She is a DK. Don't want to sit in a standard too long. She pulls you back into it. This could have been a bad idea. That's okay. Managed to kill her. I usually use Destro. Final round is free. Do it quick enough, you can usually get it down. Get her smashed before the ads even come in. But in this case I didn't. So I only managed a very shit amount there. Give her a chance for my element back anyway. She's probably dead this next round. Yeah, these are spawning a lot quicker than what they do usually. But you can usually leave the Atros don't cause any bother. I've got a feeling that's not going to touch her. Wow. Yep. Funny as fuck. Usually takes more than 3. I think she gets some sort of enraged. Or she just gets faster and faster. Kind gold there. Typical that you was doing that shit. Yeah, shit's getting a bit hectic now. Drilled that fucker straight on her face. That took far longer than it should have done. What's my shit like? Just watch out for the ghosts. Don't let NPCs get the gold ghosts, it buffs them up. It's usually the Daedroth. When he explodes, just run around in a circle. He puts a dot on you, and that dot stays until he dies. You really don't want him breathing fire on you, it hurts like fuck. There's not really much that is a problem in here, just apart from the archers with the taking aim bullshit. As you can see, I missed that. More seconds on the explosion. Top up the timer. Sustain on this shit is killing me. Drop that. Would have helped if I'd have changed my monster set over. There we go. It's not a problem, this guy really, he's got to watch out for his AoEs. The main threats in this really are the Ogrim and the Daedroth. As you can see, RNG does like to fuck you. It know casting a spectral, so it decided to come in and fuck me up. And again. Right, round 4. Dickheads on the outside, they get into the middle to start casting. They do a channeled ability that summons a big massive bone like amalgam. Just to watch out for these ghosts. Does help if everything's pulled out. Right, so definitely gonna have to drop this. This is the Ogrim. Yep. We got last boss. Got a feeling with this sustain he's gonna fuck me something rotten. Oh, it's not last boss, so round 5. Ash Titan round. Keep running round, unless he hits you with that shit. Right. This guy is a brick. Right. RNG is definitely fucking yep. Like it is now. Don't hope that I've just run out of food as well. I'm nearly out of magic up. Worst time to be out of magicka. I just don't even get how he can do so much damage. Alright, last boss. Usually does an interruptible. Usually does a big AoE. Well, nice that the Daedroth managed to get stuck in that. Right. So you fetch the Clanfear over at the portals. Dies. You go up the portal up to the top. Constant active dot up here. Just got to dodge quite a few things, to be fair. Oh, there we go. Probably dead. Yep, shouldn't have happened. I tried to roll dodge, didn't realise I had no stamina. This is what stopped me from getting a much better score last time as well. It's like if you really want to get like the top scores and stuff, you probably have to prepare a bit better. You probably have to make magicka and stamina pots, or even try pots. Because you don't really need the spell power and the spell crit, because you get it from Inner Light and you get it from power surge. So it sends you back down. Thankfully that guy likes to be in AoEs. It's nice when it works out to your advantage a bit there. Daedroth coming from... Right, got this. Get a Spectral Explosion. Everybody's there, nice. And this is where the boss just gets melted to fuck. Goodbye. So it would have been a flawless run, and I still broke a 500k score. To be fair, on the PTS, I'm hoping that's probably number one, because no one else will have done it. PTS still has nice scores. Huh. Right. And then you get a lightning staff. Hilarious. Takes you forever to find it in the usual. But yep, that's basically all there is to that.